everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what's on my iPhone. I have an iPhone X Max, but I'm just going to show you what's on my phone and hopefully you get something out of it. So don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and hope you enjoy the video. It's my first time doing this, so it's a little weird. Hopefully this is working. Okay, I think it is. Anyway, first let me just show you that I have, where did I get this case from? I believe this case is from this place on Instagram that I saw. I think it's called Element maybe, or something like that. I'll have their name down below when I find it. But, and a link to this case too if you wanted to get this exact case. I think they still have it. I got it not that long ago. And then this is just the pop socket that I got from Target. It's like, has that kind of like shiny, colorful, I forget what this is called. I don't know what it's called, but I got it from Target. It's one of the premium pop sockets, I think. And yeah. So that's about it. Also, for my screens, I have these yellow flowers to match the case. Everything you'll see with this phone, it's like everything's yellow. I just changed it all when I got the new case and everything, and picked the screensavers purposely for the case. Well, actually, I picked the screensavers and then purposely got the case to match it. So anyway, I was bored one day, but let me get this screen recording. So with, obviously you can see, I'll move over and I'll put it here. So basically what you can see is that I have just a plain, yellow background, and then I have all my apps in like categories. So let's start with the bottom here. So basically I just have, you know, the regular messages. I have Snapchat, Google, and then the calendar, because they're just, I feel like, simple, like go-to things that you want to get to quick. So I just put those down there. And then my first one right at the top here is music. So I just have the music app, the Apple Music app, podcasts, because I feel like they're kind of in the same category as music, and Shazam. I would think that everybody knows what I would think that everybody knows what Shazam is, but it's basically just, you know, you open it up, hit the little round circle there, and it tells you like what song's playing. So yeah. And then obviously my music and podcasts. And then, so the next one here is just, I labeled it mail, but it just has the weather, maps, clock, phone, and then all my email things that I use, and like maps and stuff, and then just the settings and the FaceTime. They're not really structured all that well, but I just kind of put them together in like what the most stuff is in the folder, and then I just named it that. So the next one after that is photos, and basically I just have all the stuff that I use for photos and Instagram and everything like that. So it's just, you know, the regular iPhone photo app with all my pictures in it, and then I have the camera, Visco. If you don't know what Visco is, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows what Visco is by now, but it's just basically an editing app. I used to use this a lot for my Instagram pictures and stuff like that, but I've started using Lightroom more, which is right over here. Lightroom, you have to, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it, but I got it through school because I needed to use it for one of the classes that I was taking, so I got it and I still have it for like a whole year. So I use Lightroom, but I have PicMonkey too, which I use to do most of my thumbnails. And then I have layouts, which is just, you know, making collages. I have this Teza thing. It was because I got that book from Target for Instagram, and that, you know, the Instagram girl Teza, she came up with an app, and I actually haven't really her. But I actually haven't really done anything in here. I just wanted to see what, you know, it was. And then I have the iOS remote, which is basically just, you know, you're able to control your camera with your phone. And then I have the Hugie, I think that's how you say it, Hugie app, where it basically just, okay, it does still record when I do that. Alright, it basically, this cute one. It basically just takes pictures like this. Where else? Let's see. Just takes like old looking pictures. So I have that. And then, and then I have, I don't even know how to say that. Photo? I don't even know. But I don't really use that much. I think it's just kind of putting, sorry if the light, there's a car outside and it's reflecting on my face and it looks horrible. Hold on. Oh, just ignore that. Sorry, but anyway, it's just basically putting like words and font on your pictures. And then I got this app right in the corner here, but I don't even use it. I really forgot why I even got it and what it's for. I think you can like kind of write text on videos or something like that. But I'm not even sure. And then there's Lightroom, where I edit most of my videos, or most of my Instagram pictures. If you want to see how I edit my Instagram pictures, just comment down below and give this video a thumbs up, so maybe I'll do a video on that separately, but this one's already going to be long enough, I know it. And then I just have these two, basically Unfold and Story Art, which is basically just to like little things that you can use for your Instagram story, but I don't really use that too much either. And then there's Snapseed, which I actually just got, and I haven't really played around with it yet, but I've watched a video on YouTube, and it's, I forget what his name is, but I'll leave it down below if I remember. It's this guy who is basically a photographer, and when he had this whole video about how like to take good pictures on your iPhone and like edit them and make them look like professional, and he used this app, and it looked so nice. But I haven't even got to play with that yet, so I'm not even gonna open it because I don't even know if there's anything on there. I think I haven't even opened it yet, I don't think, after I downloaded it. But I wanted to try that out. So that's all for pictures. And then I just have YouTube over here, which I just obviously have my YouTube app, then the YouTube Studio app, which is basically like lets you see like the behind the scenes of like your YouTube channel and stuff like that. And then I just have Netflix because it's kind of like videos, movies, TV shows, whatever, and I just have that in there too. And then I have the food app, which is so bad. I should get rid of all these because I need to stop ordering food like this. But I have Chick-fil-A, Panera, Chipotle, DoorDash, and then for some reason I have Fandango on here, which is a movie app where you buy movie tickets and stuff like that. I don't know why I have that on there. But then I have Honeygrow, and Honeygrow I believe is like only a restaurant that's like in the Philadelphia area and like Jersey. I'm not sure if they have them everywhere else. I didn't really look, but it's really good if you know of one or like seen one before and you haven't tried it. Try it. It's really good. I create my own stir fry. Basically, what they have is stir fries and salads, and what else? They have like dessert, like little like honey dessert. I forget. I don't even know what it's called. And then they have like drinks, like a regular restaurant. And that's all for my food app. And then my shopping app I have basically just a couple things that I use for shopping. I really don't go into this that much. And then I have the Drop app. Drop app is basically an app where, let me go in here. Basically, like, every time you buy something from a certain store, if they're like compatible with this, then you get coins at the top here, and then basically however many coins you get, you earn like money. So I can redeem right now up to $14 and get any of these gift cards. So basically, so it's 14, and then if I earn 4,097 more points, then I can unlock the $20 gift card. So basically I can get anything under 10, because you can only get, see how the first one has $2, $5, $10. So it's pretty good, because look at $10 has like iTunes, Dunkin' Donuts, Best Buy, Gap. Pretty good options for gift cards, even though it's only $10. So like, you're still basically saving money because you're buying stuff regularly. Like, I think a lot of my points came from, let me see, yeah, a lot of my points came from Target and like Sephora and Chipotle. And basically you get money for shopping. And then see, like, if you get up to the $20 one, you can get a Whole Foods gift card, Amazon, Uber Eats, Starbucks. Like, then there's 25, there's 30, like, it keeps going. And like, they have some pretty good gift cards on here, like Nike, Sephora, Adidas, like Nordstrom, hotels if you get up to like 50, hotels.com, Ulta, like Shake Shack. They have a whole bunch of different gift cards. So I like that, because you can basically like earn money just by doing everyday shopping. Like I said, half of my stuff basically comes from Target. When I buy stuff from Target, I get points for it, and I can get one of those gift cards whenever I choose to redeem it. So, and then I don't really use this one that much, but it's like, basically I think this one's kind of weird, because you have to like add the items that you get at the grocery store yourself, and then like it gives you points or like rewards or like cash back for it or something like that. I don't know. I don't really use this one that much. Don't really go in there. And then this is, I'm pretty sure I don't really use this that much either, but this is for like when you're a student, you get, yeah, like you can get like discounts and stuff off of things. And I have Sephora, I have Whole Foods, Chewy for my little puppy, wherever he is. I don't know where he is right now, but he was just there not that long ago. This Chewy's actually really good. Like, literally, like, I buy dog food for him and it comes in like 2 days, maybe even like 1, depending on when I order it. And the stuff is so much cheaper than any of the pet stores. Like, I think I was paying, I got like a really big, because he's a large dog, like he's a large dog. He's still a puppy, but he's big. And I get like the big bags of food, and it was like close to $60 at PetSmart and stuff. And then I would have to get snacks and stuff like that. On here, I literally got food and snacks and a bigger size than the snacks that he gets for like 50 something. Like, I was like, what the heck? Like, the one snacks that I got him, it was like a little bag. It came with a little bit of things, and it was like $11 at Target. I went on here and found it for, I think it was like, what was it? Like $7 for a bigger bag. I was like, what? I've been wasting money on these snacks, and I can just get a bigger bag at onchewy.com, and it comes really fast. Like, and you can set up auto like shipping or whatever it is, and basically you set up how long it goes from, I think like 1 to like, I don't even know, like 6 weeks or whatever. And you can set up like however many times, like however long you want it. Like, you can do 4 weeks, which is like a month, and it'll ship like automatically every month, which is really cool. Haven't done that yet because I'm trying to see like how long it takes him to eat one bag of food, so that I know exactly like when I need to set it for them to ship it. But also, if you do that, you do save a little bit more money too. This hopper, I don't even know, I got this because I just wanted to see like flight prices. I don't even know, I don't really use it that much because I don't really go anywhere. I want to start traveling more, but I don't really travel right now, so I don't really use that. And then I got Shein. So, and then I just have this plan section, which basically has my Google Calendar, which my Google Calendar I use a lot for like everything. I don't really use my Apple Calendar. My Apple Calendar is just kind of like if I wanted to quickly look to see like the dates. It has nothing on it though, but I use my Google Calendar for everything. And then I have just the notes apps where I put like grocery lists and like a bunch of notes in, reminders, and then I have Trello, which Trello is pretty cool because it's basically, I don't want to open it because it has all my video ideas and stuff like that, but it's basically just like you can do columns, and then it's like I put like in one of my columns I have what is it? I have like video ideas, and then I have like planning them, and then I have like filming them, and then like publishing them and stuff like that. So basically like you can like move like each idea and like wherever you're at like with it, like just track your whole project. Sorry about that. I had to start filming again because I think my camera was about to turn off. But anyway, where was I? Okay, so Trello, basically like you can just keep track of like what you're doing and like where you're at with certain projects and write down all your ideas. And then you can also click into like the little cards of your projects or ideas that you set up, and basically it'll show you like description, so you can write like things about it and how you want, like what you want to do, how you're setting it up. And then you can also do like a date, like when you want it done and stuff like that. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. And then this app is When to Post, which I really like this too, because see, basically it just shows you like, you link your Instagram to it and it shows you like when your followers and stuff are most like active, and then basically it gives you like 3 times during the day where it thinks that you would do the best posting. So I like it because it's, I mean, I feel like it helped a little bit. Sometimes like when I post on times that it says, like I get people like instantly like starting to like the whatever picture or comment and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. And then I have Planoly, which is basically I plan my Instagram feed. So yeah, basically these are all the pictures that I basically have up already. But basically you just plan it, you can move them around, which this is the only one that like is not up there yet, so it's not gonna move anything else. But like if I had multiple, like you can move them around, see how they're gonna look, and this is exactly how it comes up on your Instagram feed. And then I just have like Google Docs and Sheets, just because I don't really use it that much. Then I have all my social medias: Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Skillshare. Skillshare is really cool because it's like, it's really not that expensive and you can learn a lot from it. It's a bunch of like professionals and stuff basically like sharing their skills. Like you can do like photography skills, drawing, like Instagram pictures and stuff like that. Like it has a whole bunch of stuff on there. I actually have been learning things about photography and like how to set up my camera and stuff like that, and it's really helpful and it's helped a lot. And it's only like, I think it comes to like $10 a month, because you pay like I think once a year, I think, and it's like $10 a month if you add it up, split it up through the months. It's not that bad. And then I have TikTok, which I don't really go on that much. Like I don't even think I posted anything at all. And then LinkedIn and Goodreads. So those are all basically my socials, other than Snapchat, which I'll leave all that below if you want to go follow me. Thank you if you do. Alright, and then I just have the next home screen, but then I have just like the miscellaneous stuff, like the voice memos, the compass, measuring, all that stuff. And then I have basically my finances stuff. So I have news, which I have Bleacher Report and ESPN, and then Channel 6 News. I basically have games, which I don't even go in here. And then I have lifestyle, which I basically have like random things thrown in here, like the iTunes store, the App Store, I don't really use a lot of this stuff. And then I just have daily horoscopes because I like reading them. They're pretty cool sometimes. And then I just have a health one, which I have my watch and the activities app, health app, LifeSum, which I don't really use all that much. I want to kind of start using it maybe. Headspace, which is a meditation app. And then I got these recently. I haven't really went too far into them, but it's like daily yoga and workout women. So basically it just has yoga things you can do, and then like little workout sessions that you can do. But I haven't really gotten too much into it, so I don't really know exactly. But I think that is basically it for my what's on my iPhone. I hope that you guys got something out of this and a new app that you could use for yourself too, and hopefully it was a little helpful. And hopefully you liked the video. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I will have a lot more videos coming up. But in the meantime, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.